Productions proudly presents Dig Deeper, the podcast, where we dig deep into all aspects of life, with your hosts, Dusty and Mark. Dig deeper, dig deeper, got to dig deeper into life.
Hey, welcome to Dig Deeper. I'm Dusty.
And I'm old Mark.
And we got a special guest tonight.
Oh, we do. Let's say, hey, everybody out there in Dig Deeper land, let's give Teresa Rogers a hand tonight. Hey. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Cool, man. So, Dusty, how's your week been?
Hey, so far so good. It's been a little hectic, but
Yeah,
we're making it.
absolutely, man. Special podcast that we did on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah, Cindy, we trapped her.
Super excited.
Teresa, now this is why we
trapped
call
me.
the Dig Deeper sandwich.
Yep, the
It is.
podcast
'Cause you
sandwich
can't
right
go
here.
nowhere.
Okay.
So, some of you might not know, but this is my evil twin. But she's older than me, so we got plenty to talk about,
Only
right?
about a year and 11 months.
So, but anyway, how's your week been, Teresa?
Actually, very productive.
Okay.
But good.
Good.
Can't complain.
She's a little nervous, but I think she's going to do good. We haven't
Right.
lost anybody yet, right?
Not that we know of.
Cool.
Well,
So,
thank
no, that's exactly right.
Thank you.
So, my day, the day we're taping this, was absolutely crazy. But thank you, Dusty. The brisk showers in the morning.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wake you right up.
Woof. Man,
Yeah.
oh man. I'm telling you. So you want to do the announcements real quick? So we get all that
Let's,
over with?
let's knock them out.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
we are gearing up for it, man. It's going to be Light the Night,
Yes.
August 21st, Lamplight Baptist Church,
Yep.
6 to 8 p.m.
$10 a ticket.
$10 a ticket. Unless you're 10 and under,
Yes.
you're getting completely free. So I'm selling Mark really, really cheap.
He is.
So
I'm telling you.
we want to try to pack the house out and see what we can do. So
that's all right.
Yep.
we got merchandise, hats, T-shirts,
Absolutely.
all kinds of good stuff. CDs. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Transformation will be available.
Yep.
And then we've got one special.
One
CD.
special copy. Yep.
Want to tell them about that?
The Light the Night special CD right there. It's got 16 songs on it instead of the normal 12. So
Also, we got Porch Light Conversations.
Yep.
And you got to get on there. You've got to listen to these. They are great. He does
yeah,
it Monday through
listen to
Friday.
all the animals that want to
Definitely the
join in every
chickens.
time.
You know?
Chickens,
Yep.
frogs, dogs. You know.
The other night I was going to do a video, and our owl
Oh
is
yeah.
back. So we actually heard it the other night, and then we've had nothing but these monstrosities of rain and rain and rain and rain. It keeps everybody up in the middle of the night.
Yes.
So I'd rather have them in the day.
Yes.
You know. So, but anyway, just excited. How about you? You feeling anxious?
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right,
I
good.
just broke the ice. I'm good. I took a cold shower for the past 2 mornings. So
That's
I'm
right.
good.
Yep.
3, right? No, it was 2.
Two cold showers so
two.
far.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Thank God I live alone.
All right. So you know what we do. You've watched every podcast. You know,
Everyone.
I think you were the very first one that watched it.
Oh.
Yep.
Then it was Cindy. Then it was me and Dusty, and making sure everything was right. But we've come a long way. What do you think about the new background?
I love it.
Yeah, it's
I
beautiful.
do. I was just telling Dusty this evening over Taco Tuesday.
Taco
Tacos.
Tuesday. Absolutely.
Delicious. We had chicken tacos too.
And I've heard a rumor that your wife, Dusty's up there making fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos.
So we are going to be miserable and talking about 2 cold showers tomorrow. Just
That's
to
right.
get rid of that bad Oreo,
It's
right?
okay. Do
Hey,
that
I'm
well.
telling you, that cold shower though, it'll knock that Oreo right out of you.
Absolutely, it will.
It sure will. You'll screaming out at least.
Yep.
All right, so what do you think, man? You want to spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's spin the wheel. Let's
All
see
right,
what we're
let's see what we
talking
got.
about tonight.
Here we go.
Oh, Lord
All right, here we go. Most people don't need advice; they need honesty.
Ooh. All right, I got to get a picture of that one. Ooh. Okay, Dusty. All right.
That's a good one. Most people don't need
Man.
advice; they need
Absolutely.
honesty. You know, I've always said this. I'd rather you tell me the truth than sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a sugarcoating type of person. Just tell me how it is and let's roll with it.
Yep. Dad used to tell me, and I don't know if you ever heard him say this, but you probably will once I say it. If you're going to come, you come correctly.
That's right.
Because, to be honest with you, if he's going to tell you the truth, he was going to tell you the truth. So we're going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
So what do you think, like when you read that passage there, most people don't need advice, they need honesty. What comes to your mind on that?
Well, I think you should always listen to the person first, and then, provided they have really asked you for any advice. But sometimes you don't need to give the advice. You just need to be there for that person and just be collected and just be an ear. If that's a better way to put it. Sometimes people don't want to hear it. They already know deep down.
They just need to get it off their chest.
They just need to get it off their chest.
Gotcha.
Because sometimes that can backfire, if you will.
That's a good point, because I have a hard time of listening.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fixer.
Yes.
So as soon as you start telling me something, I'm trying to fix it already in my head.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
sometimes they don't need fixing.
Yeah.
They just need to get it off their chest.
They need to hear it. Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's exactly what you're saying.
So one of the things I think in that, most people don't need advice. They need honesty. I think if you reverse that, some people, they don't want your advice, but you need to tell them something because they're running for a brick wall. Does that make sense? So, in other words, the honesty might cause you to lose that friendship because you see them doing something. Let's put religion aside, let's put business aside, personal, that you know that. If you see somebody that, say there's an addict, or they're an alcoholic, or you put the ick at the end of it. So from that point, if you see somebody running for that brick wall and you want to tell them the truth, but then this one, they don't even get you to that. Most people don't need the advice. They don't even want to try to hear the honesty because they're blinded by the alcoholism, the the addictions that they're on. So I think that one hits me in a different way too, because I think about the people, like for instance, I remember like with Dad, I'd always ask him a certain thing and he'd tell me, son, don't ever do this, this, and this, or you'll lose. Especially when it come to, like, for years ago when Cheyenne was alive and I was battling custody for Cheyenne back when she was alive. And he said to me, you don't want to go up against a woman, not in the state of Virginia. Instead of, now I think roles have flipped. You know what I mean? But
they're more even.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah,
more fair.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And then most people don't need advice because they think they've already got it figured out and they don't see the problem. Yeah. And I think some of the two-step program that we talked about on here before, like the alcoholism, the first step is admitting you got a problem.
Sure.
And they don't know that, so most people don't need advice. But then I will say this on a positive note. Sometimes people don't need advice. They need a situation to help them understand what they're doing. Does that make sense?
No.
Sometimes you have to find yourself in a situation that honestly smacks you in the face.
Right.
Sometimes it's not words. Sometimes it's action.
Right. Like
I see. Okay.
something that I went through that I helped you through.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Lord, yes.
So you didn't really need my advice. Okay.
You just need to see the action.
You just needed to see, what it was.
Yeah.
I knew what to do, but I didn't know what to do until
Absolutely.
I had to calm down.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
And that's a good point, though. I think if you do have true friends, then you won't lose those friends when they are honest with you.
Yep. Have you ever, because I know, and you can tell me a little bit about yourself if you'd like to, because that'd be great. So let everybody know. So I know Teresa's been in the banking industry for,
93?
Yeah, 1993.
93 years?
No. I look great for 900 and whatever, 90. No, 93 is when I got into banking.
So in the banking industry, okay, and in the field that you work in now is a little different. But when you were the manager, okay, did you ever have to give somebody advice that they really just needed honesty?
Yes.
Okay.
Or it was going to be curtains,
Yeah, lights out. I
Just
gotcha.
we've kind of helped you as much as we can. You have to help yourself, and that's exactly how the good
Amen.
Lord has
Yeah.
laid the
Preach.
path. And the paths are always it's there. You just don't pay attention to
Yep.
any of those signs or those warnings or flags. The same thing as we have in the work world is write ups or talking to or coaching. However, it's there. You have made your path, and
Yeah,
you're going to have to, unfortunately, pay for it.
That's exactly right. How about in your field, Dusty?
Oh man, they all need honesty.
Not so much as your coworkers, but the ones that you try to help.
Yeah, and I think that's the way I go at it every time. And I tell them, hey, look, if you come in to me for help, it's going to be honest.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
going to hurt,
absolutely.
and it's going to be painful. So if you're not ready for that, don't waste my time. Because I will do everything I can to make you better. But you're going to have to swallow that honesty and take it.
Yeah. Honesty is something I think that you put it as pride. If you change that to pride, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because pride sometimes will keep a man or a woman from doing something that,
Oh, sure.
you know what I mean, asking for help,
Yep.
And now for me, I put y'all on the spot. So me, most people don't need advice. If I put this in the same way, I can say, like when I'm doing my music, I need more of the honesty than I
Yeah.
do the advice.
Yep.
Because I honestly want to know what the song sounds like to you. What is, like the podcast. We would ask. When we've asked Cindy, we've asked Brittany, Teresa. She's give us great feedback. She's the one that changed the idea of us being closer up instead of looking like a boardroom.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, as soon as we release the podcast, I'm like, hey, what'd Teresa say?
Yeah, and he does.
What's her feedback?
And it's because we want somebody now,
Honest.
I was like,
now I
"Can't see
believe, I honestly believe like the person that can't accept that constructive criticism, they'll never go anywhere.
won't.
Feedback.
Yeah, feedback, exactly right. I know Dusty screams every time he does one. Leave a comment.
Yeah,
and then we
I
actually got a comment about
Yeah,
that, didn't we?
yeah.
So
Did you?
tell
started
her
getting-
about
I
that.
didn't see that.
Yeah, we had gosh, I'm gonna mess up her name, I know, but it's what is Savage. The Savage podcast. She does it's called Savage. And man, she was like, I want to listen to your music, or I want to listen to your podcast. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home. I said, okay. So I never seen any feedback. So then I went up and I liked her post. And then I guess that triggered, I need to watch that.
Yep.
So she watched it. She's like, it is incredible. You guys are doing a fantastic job. I'm listening to it on the way home. I said, that's what we needed to hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if it was the other way. Oh, you guys are garbage. Okay, well, we need to hear that too if that's the
Yeah,
case.
that's
Yes.
right. Hey man, could
It's
y'all
true.
please stop saying dig deeper?
That's right. That's my thing.
I listen to it on my Fridays, and I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I really wish more people would get on board, but
And I think it will. It's patience.
yeah, it will.
Which we
Yeah,
lack
I
in.
definitely believe it. But
Very much.
I take a lot with it. Same thing for Sunday service. I take a lot with it throughout the whole week.
Yep.
And each day I look forward to more. And
I
that,
just-
to me, it's grown. I've grown a lot.
Oh, sure. And it's the different perspectives is what I love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
Exactly.
if you stick with your own perspective, you're never going to make it. You got to hear outside perspectives.
You
And
know,
that's the same as the honesty part.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
honesty. I think another thing too is most people don't need advice is because in their head they think and they're convinced that what they're doing is right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I see a lot of that in.
That's why advice doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly right. Advice can kind of cancel itself out
Yep.
because of that same reason. If somebody's convinced they're doing something that they believe is right, you will never change them.
Nope.
My dad was a perfect example. Our dad was.
Oh, yeah, that's all
He
right.
really was because
I'm not used to being here. So.
yeah, that's right. But he was. Now I think even if it comes into relationships, I think I know for a fact, and Dusty, I know you can testify this, and Teresa, you're a woman. Most of the time, if a woman says something in our home,
It's law.
it's law.
It's law.
Yeah, it is.
And and that's a good point
Yes.
though. But with this though,
It
most
is.
people don't need advice. They need honesty.
Yeah.
Unless you're married. That's what it should say.
Exactly
What
right.
about
Because you got to be
single?
careful. You
Single.
got to be careful with the honesty
Single.
mark.
Exclamation mark.
Does this dress make me look? No. Sure
Yes,
doesn't, honey.
you had better tell me.
Right.
Even as family, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly right.
So I'm curious, Teresa, what is one piece of advice that you wish you would have got earlier in life?
Earlier in life
Yep.
is, I have really a lot. Let me dig deeper.
Yep.
Oh, please. Do not ever react in a situation under any type of emotional
That's
state. That you, as long as you can collect yourself, you're fine. But don't react on emotion.
It's that step back that you
Yeah.
It is. It's. I never learned that until after I've gone through absolute chaos and hardship,
Yeah.
and it's taught me a lot. I've learned a lot just from you guys too as well, but it's taught me, don't do that. It's not worth it. And it's the same thing as saying, don't say something mean, because guess what? Once it's out
it's
there,
going to come back.
it comes back. It's already out there. You
Yep.
can't take it back.
No.
All you can just do now is move forward.
Yeah.
But the second part of this, because it's not just one,
Yeah.
is I believe in what helps you, like when you get in that state, if you can't, is to stay steady. That means stay here in the present. Don't let your mind start overthinking things, because half the
course.
stuff that you are overthinking never happens.
Yeah.
The what ifs.
The what if.
Oh God.
And it will eat you alive. And when you're bared with, sadness, depression, loneliness, you are trying to be a good person, but you're trying to work on yourself at the same time too. This is where you're being honest with yourself. This is where you start to learn that. And it's because you are meant to go through this for some reason. I do not know why, but for some reason I was meant to endure all of that. A lot of it, you have to take accountability, but that's where you're being honest with yourself. So that's my advice, is if you can collect that all into one, is don't react on emotion, and really
That's
stay
huge.
right here. Stay steady in the present day when you start overthinking.
Okay.
That's a big thing that we talk about, is just stay the course.
Stay right
Stay
here.
the course. Stay the course. And it's hard.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
hard.
Absolutely.
And I was big on that. I was a big emotional, act on your emotions. And I think it takes, unfortunately, it does take something terrible
Oh yeah.
to come into effect before you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And you really
You
have
can't
to,
take it back.
You can't take it back, but you're like, you know what? Okay. And you get to a point that you can't, you understand that you can't take it back.
Yeah.
But you're like, okay, if I can't take it back, at least I got to learn from it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
Yeah,
how do I make myself better
Yep.
from this terrible situation I put myself in?
Exactly.
Yep.
So
And somehow you figure it out. You sort it
you
out.
do. Yep.
But you also, I think in the same sense of all of this that you've learned, is that you have to find something that brings you happiness and joy. And you have to keep living your life. You can't just keep walling around in it.
And I think you got to be around the right people.
You absolutely
Oh,
do.
yeah.
And get rid of a toxic part of your environment. It could be soft drinks that I am only having on Taco Tuesday. It could be something as simple as put that phone down, for an hour before you go to
That's
bed.
right. Yep. You're
Don't
right.
drink the alcohol. Don't drink the beer or whatever. Don't eat all that bad food.
Right.
You have to really stay more positive. You have to find something that brings you joy and happiness.
And this is interesting, and you might know this since you're in the banking industry.
Yes.
How much, when you spend money, how much is that based on emotional spending?
Ooh.
I know the answer to this. I'm testing you now.
I will tell you, I've had to reel that in a lot too.
So they say the average people on emotional spending,
Okay.
95%
Oh, because of emotions.
emotions. And if you think about it, if you get
Yes.
upset, you
spend.
eat, or or you buy something for yourself, or I know we always hear this, oh, I deserve that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I deserve to go on vacation. but
And
I'm,
yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
And then especially if you have, now think about if you got kids.
Yeah.
Now you're at 110% emotional because it's always, oh, can I have this? Can I have that? And you feel bad or
That's
whatever,
right.
and it's emotional spending.
Yep.
See, I'm not going to mention names, but I had someone tell us me and Cindy one time said, well, man, you can't save it, you can't take it with you. And I'm like, you're right, I can't.
Yep.
But I can do this with it. I can be a good steward of what God has blessed me with.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is, you may go and take all these exotic trips or something that's pretty cool to do, but if you're doing that exotic trip and then you come home and your bills are 2 months behind, what stress?
Your priorities ain't right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's stupid.
What level of,
it is.
It is. But there's people that do that.
You're right.
We all know somebody in our circles, okay? And I know here lately our circles are smaller.
Absolutely.
But it's because,
I love it.
yeah, and it's not that, because we've all got family.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We all have different sections of family that we get to talk to. Mm-hmm. There's some that we can't get together. It's just the way life is right now.
Yep.
I think Teresa gave me the best piece of advice, and Cindy would tell me this, and she'd say, we're trying, but we don't know what else to do. And she says, y'all need to quit trying so hard, because we're trying to make it. When everybody comes over, we try to be the best host that we can be. Mm-hmm. When they come, even now, even still, we get together every Tuesday for taco and we record this podcast.
Yep.
I'm still trying to be the one. Cindy will be the last one. I noticed something for the last 3 nights, 3 times we've got together to eat. And I want to see if you picked up on this. Dusty would not touch his food and eat until I sit down and Cindy sits.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just
And
a respect thing.
A respect thing,
Yeah.
And it's cool because that's what this nation needs now.
Oh, yeah.
Still that respect needs to be still in. Then I think most people don't need the advice, might ask for advice because they see it in a different perspective. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think that's a very, one of the things I was going to ask is, like, for you, if you could ask give you some advice to the young Dusty 5 years ago, what would you tell him?
5 years ago?
Yeah.
We'd go back farther than that, because I think I've been on the journey of recovery for quite a while.
Same.
Honestly, I love the idea of don't just spit out the first thing comes to your mind. And it's because if you, it is what it is how it used to be, and I'm like that's not the right way to be. But the best piece of advice I think I ever received was from my mom, and that's what she said, stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
And I've said it, a couple times, and I'm like, what are you talking about, Mom? You're crazy. But she wasn't. Stop and smell the roses. Like I said, it wasn't about the flowers or anything, but it was, hey, don't go through life so fast that you forget all the beautiful things that's in it.
Yeah.
Or you just run past them and you don't get to enjoy any of them.
I can honestly say.
So, see, my patience started a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not having them.
Not having them. Yeah, that's exactly right.
I have something to spin off of that. Do you ever think sometimes, people are trying to give you advice back? So when they're going through a hardship, it just happens to be one of those conversations you can have.
Right.
Or a hard time, or a hard conversation,
Yep.
right? But yet they're also trying to talk to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you, as the person you're semi-mentoring them, right? So
sometimes we call that trauma bonding.
Yeah. It
Honestly.
totally is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes it can be reciprocated because they didn't even realize how much help you needed.
That's right.
Okay.
So this is a nice part to start the topic, but it can blossom from here.
Every one of these can.
Absolutely. And if you start really thinking about, well, this person crossed your path for a reason.
Yep.
The things that you've gone through in life, if you think about it in that sense, that's you've been provided all of that, so you're paying it forward. That's and it does full circle, provided you do what you're supposed to do, and that is learn from your lessons.
Right.
Sometimes you don't learn first time.
Nope. Or second or third.
Oof. But hopefully that fourth time is a charm.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have the opportunity
but that's how
to have
I think about
that many chances to.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because sometimes you don't have that many opportunities.
Yeah. She made them Oreo.
She made them.
I see them.
Oh,
Look at
She just sent us a text.
Look. That was
That was cool.
That was very cool.
It was. I cannot wait till. But anyhow, that's my perspective. Also,
I can honestly say, this is the craziest thing, and I've told you this. I have a better relationship with my sister now than I did 20 years ago.
Sure.
And it's different because like this year we've hit some milestones. This is the first year we went on vacation together. And now let me rephrase this.
It was so
Okay.
sad.
We went on vacation together. We did when we was kids, but it was more we're going to Grandpa's house
In
down
Alabama.
But that was it. But also, our parents was not in the position to do the things we're doing now.
No.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And vacations then was different. Some people experienced that. You know,
I never.
we
never
looked at the
did.
Vegas Vacation movie. It was like, one of these days that'll be us. And we, you know, and no offense, Mom, we love you.
I know, but Lord, they're bad with money. It's
Yes.
bad.
But yeah, and that's the thing. We learned a lesson, like you were just talking about finances a minute ago,
Yeah.
right? To me, it was weird to know. Like I looked up to my sister, I really did, and what I did was, I looked up to her because I seen the person she was. And even me and Cindy was talking about this when things happened, and I'm not going to go into that on here, but when things happened, and she went through the break and it stopped, we were devastated because we looked up to them too as a person. We went to them for that advice because we thought everything was perfect. They had a perfect life. But then when you flip it and you understand, I never knew the things that I know now, and I promise you, I'm not going to go into detail.
No,
but
you're good. No.
you know, it was
Open
different.
book.
But then it was honesty kicked in on me and Cindy because we were like, okay, now, and she's like, you need to call your sister. You need to talk to her. She'll tell me every day. Have you talked to Teresa? No, not yet. She hadn't called you? No. When we come back from the beach, and Cindy just walked in, and Brittany just peeked her head through there, and they all went like this, talking about these deep fried Oreos. And we're not speeding up the podcast, but anyway.
You know, I do want to say one thing though about this is if you do take that advice, and advice is great.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. We all need it. Be very careful where you get your advice.
Ooh,
Exactly.
Very careful.
Man, I told you.
Ring.
Because somebody could tell you, oh, it's okay to do that, like we were talking about. It is
Snake
not
in the
okay.
grass.
Yeah, it's snake in the grass. You're right.
Yes.
And
It is not okay
No.
to say, let's go spend $10,000 because I only live once.
Oh,
And that works with everything. I mean, even
Yeah.
faith, the Bible, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do your research.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't just take their word.
Yeah.
Do the research.
Yep.
Make sure what they're saying is what it is.
That's right.
So-
Fact check.
And relationship wise too. Be careful who you take relationship advice to.
Yes.
If they've been married 7 times before, that might not be the right person
Know
to take
your
advice
audience.
for.
And
Know
everyone
your
was
audience.
I
Love it. Know
Might
that.
not want to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I can honestly say, I tell you, this has been just a very deep conversation. That,
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
yeah,
I like
so, oh,
Look
it
at
is.
there.
All
Before
right.
you even know it, it's there.
All right, Teresa, thank you for being on tonight. So,
Yep.
Dusty, you want to take us out?
Hey, this has been Dig Deeper. Thank you guys. This will be out on Friday, so we're super excited.